Good morning, students. Last class we were completed the atomic number, mass number, and isotope, isobar, isotopes concept. Today I will explain the nature of the light. The nature of light is explained by the two theories. First one is wave theory of light. Another one is corpuscular theory of light. Here the nature of light is explained by the two theories. What is the two theories? First one is wave theory of light. Second one is corpuscular theory of light. Then first one is wave theory of light. Okay, see what is the concept involved in the wave theory. The wave theory of light is first of all explained by the scientist Huygens. Huygens scientist was explaining the wave theory of light. Then according to the Huygens, what he was explained? He was explaining the light and other form of radiant energy. Other form of radiant energy is propagated in the form of wave. In the form of propagated in the form of wave. So that is about the Huygens concept. Further, the Huygens concept is suggested by the James Maxwell. James Maxwell scientist. The Huygens concept is suggested by the James Maxwell. Then what he was suggested James Maxwell about the Huygens concept. Then see the next one is here. The James Maxwell, James Maxwell was studies the interaction between the charged bodies. Interaction between charged bodies. You was study the interaction between the charged bodies and also behavior of charged bodies. Behavior of charged bodies in the presence of electric field and magnetic field on macroscopic level. Here the nature of light. Generally, the nature of light is explained by the two theories. First one is wave theory of light. Second one is corpuscular theory of light. Wave theory of light is explained by the scientist Huygens scientist. According to the Huygens, what he was explained, the light and other form of radiant energy is propagated in the form of wave. Means the light or any radiant energy is propagated in the form of wave. So that is about the concept of Huygens. Further, the Huygens concept was suggested by the James Maxwell. Then how he was suggested the James Maxwell about the Huygens concept? Here, according to the James Maxwell, first of all, the James Maxwell was studies the interaction between the charged bodies. Charged bodies means, for example, electrons are there. This is one electron, charged bodies. This is also charged bodies. This is also charged bodies. So here, the interaction between any two charged bodies. The James Maxwell was studies the interaction between any two charged bodies and also the behavior of the charged bodies in the presence of electric field and also magnetic field on the macroscopic level. From that studies result, the James Maxwell was explained the charged bodies are move under the accelerations. Alternative electric field, magnetic fields are produced and also transmitted in the form of wave. The type of wave is called electromagnetic radiation. The type of wave is called electromagnetic radiation. So that is about the electromagnetic radiation definition. What is electromagnetic radiation definition? James Maxwell was studies the interaction between the charged bodies and also behavior of the charged bodies in the presence of electric field and magnetic field on a macroscopic level. From the studies result, James Maxwell explained The charged bodies are move under the acceleration. Whenever the charged bodies are move under the acceleration, so for example, these charged bodies are move under the acceleration, the alternative electric field and magnetic fields are produced, transmitted in the form of wave. Alternative electric field, magnetic fields are produced and transmitted in the form of wave. The type of the wave is called electromagnetic radiation. So that is about the definition of electromagnetic radiation or light according to the James Maxwell. Then next one is what is the properties of electromagnetic radiation and characteristics of electromagnetic radiation. Next one answer. Then next one is what is electromagnetic radiation. So once again we have to know about the definition of electromagnetic radiation. The charged bodies move under the accelerations alternative electric field and magnetic field are produced and transmitted in the form of wave. Transmitted in the form of wave. This wave is nothing but electromagnetic radiation. That is about the definition of electromagnetic radiation. Once again, what is electromagnetic radiation? The charged bodies move under the acceleration. Alternative electric field, magnetic fields are produced and also transmitted in the form of wave. That is called electromagnetic radiation. So according to the definition here, so this is the origin. From this one, the charged bodies are move. Charged bodies means like electrons. So these are electrons. Okay. The charged bodies are move under the acceleration. Whenever the charged bodies move in this direction, the interaction between charged particles, first from one particle and one particle, between them some interactions are happens. Then only the charged particles are move under the acceleration. It causes alternative electric field, this is electric field, and also magnetic field is produced. Alternative electric field, magnetic fields are produced. This is electric field, this is magnetic fields are produced and transmitted in the form of wave. Okay, this type of the wave is nothing but electromagnetic radiation. Okay, electromagnetic radiation means this is definition. The charged bodies are move under the acceleration. Alternative electric magnetic fields are produced and also propagated in the form of wave. That is about the electromagnetic radiation. Then next one is properties. Your properties are of electromagnetic radiations are mainly 3 points are there. Point number 1. The oscillating charged particles means the vibrating charged bodies produce the electric field and magnetic field which are perpendicular to each other. The oscillating charged particles produce the electric field, magnetic field which are perpendicular to each other and also perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave. So that is about the first one point. What is first one point? Oscillating charged bodies produce electric field, magnetic field which are perpendicular to each other. For example, this is the electron moving direction. So this is the alternative electric field means this is electric field produced in this direction. Then magnetic field produced in this direction. Okay, the oscillating particles produce the electric field and magnetic field which are perpendicular to each other because of electric field and magnetic field between them here which are perpendicular to each other and also perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave. So like that, the oscillating particles produce the electric field, magnetic field which are perpendicular to each other and also perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave. So that is about the first one point. Then next one, Second one point, the electromagnetic radiations do not require any medium. This type of electromagnetic radiation do not require any medium. Okay, because of they can move in vacuum also. So the electromagnetic radiation can move in vacuum. They can move in a vacuum. It does not require any medium. Do not require any medium. Okay, next third one point, all these electromagnetic radiations move with velocity. This type of electromagnetic radiation move with velocity equal to light velocity, 3 into 10 power 8 meter per seconds, or 3 into 10 power 10 centimeter per second. The electromagnetic radiations, all electromagnetic radiations move with velocity equal to light velocity, 3 into 10 power 8 meter second inverse, 3 into 10 power 10 centimeter per second inverse. Why it is velocity is equal to light velocity? Because of light also one of the electromagnetic radiation. Light also one of the electromagnetic radiation. That's why all the electromagnetic radiations move with velocity equal to light velocity. What is light velocity? 3 into 10 power 8 meter second inverse, or 3 into 10 centimeter per second inverse. So these are important properties of the electromagnetic radiation. Then next one is characteristic of electromagnetic radiation. Then see the characteristic of the wave. Generally the wave have the different characteristic properties. So these are characteristics of the wave. The wave have the velocity, wavelength, frequency, wave number, amplitude. Then first one is velocity. What is velocity? Velocity is indicated by the c. This is c is velocity. Remember that point. Then what is definition of velocity? The linear distance traveled by the wave per seconds. The linear distance traveled by the wave per second. For example, from this point to this point, the linear distance traveled by the wave per second. Per second, how much distance is traveled by the wave? That is called velocity. Okay. So what is velocity? The linear distance traveled by the wave per second or per unit time is nothing but velocity. Velocity is represented by the velocity is represented by the c. Then velocity of light is equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meter second inverse, or 3 into 10 power 10 centimeter second inverse. Then what are the units of the light? The units of the light is meter second inverse or centimeter second inverse. So these are the units of the light. That is about the velocity. So what is velocity? Once again, the linear distance traveled by the wave per second. Per second, how much distance is traveled by the wave? That is called velocity. It is represented by the c. C value is 3 into 10 power 8 meter second inverse, or 3 into 10 power 10 centimeter second inverse. Units meter second inverse, centimeter second inverse. That is about the velocity. Then next one is wavelength means is here. The distance between the, for example, this is wave, electron moving direction. This is the wave. Then wavelength means the distance between the two successive crust. Crust means these two between this one and this one. The distance between two successive crust is nothing but wavelength. Or the distance between the two successive trough is nothing but distance between the two successive crust or two successive trough is nothing but wavelength. Okay. Then what are the units of wavelength? Units of wavelength is angstroms, centimeters, and meters, picometers, nanometers, micrometers. So different units are there. Okay. Then next one is what are the relation between one unit and one unit? You see here relation between the units. Then relation between these units, you see here 1 angstrom equal to 10 power minus 10 meter. That is equal to 10 power minus 8 centimeter. Like that 1 picometer equal to 10 power minus 12 meter equal. 10 power minus 10 centimeter equal. Next 1 nanometer equal to 10 power minus 9 meters equal. or 10 power minus 7 centimeter equal. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 angstrom equal. 10 angstrom equal to 1 micrometer equal. So this relation is very important for the problem solving purpose. So that is about the wavelength. So once again, what is wavelength? The distance between the two successive crusts or two successive trough. That distance is nothing but wavelength. Then what are the units of the wavelength? Angstrom, centimeter, meter, picometer, nanometer, micrometer. Then relation between these units: 1 angstrom equal to 10 power minus 10 meter, 10 power minus 8 centimeter, 1 picometer equal to 10 power minus 12 meter, 10 power minus 10 centimeter, 1 nanometer equal to 10 power minus 9 meter, 10 power minus 7 centimeter equal to 10 power 10 angstrom or 1 micrometer. So this is about the second one, characteristic property. Then next one is frequency. Then next third one is frequency. The number of waves passed through the point per unit time, that is called frequency. For example, this is origin. So this is the number of waves passed through the point per 1 second. How many waves passed through the point? This is one wave, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, 6. So like that, the number of waves passed through this point per 1 second, that is called, or per unit time, that is called frequency. Understood what I said? Then next one is the frequency is represented by the symbol nu. This is called nu. Okay. Then next one is units. Then what is units of the nu? Nu is equal to cycle per second or hertz. Hertz. 1 hertz is equal to 1 cycle per second inverse. Okay, cycle per second, so or hertz. Hertz is equal to cycle per second. You can take any one. Okay. Then next one is the formulas. These formulas are very important for the problems. Nu is equal to c by lambda. Frequency nu is equal to c by lambda. Then nu is equal to c into 1 by lambda. Okay. Then this is another one formula. Then next one is nu is equal to c into 1 by lambda equal to nu bar. So these are the different formulas of nu. Then next one is so this is three important formulas for the nu. Next fourth one is wave number. Then next fourth one characteristic property is nu bar. Nu bar means that is represented by the fourth characteristic property is wave number. It is represented by the nu bar. What is wave number first? You see here. So this is the area origin. From this point the wave is passed like this. Wave number means the number of waves present per unit length. For example, this is the length. How many waves present between this length? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is called wave number. Understand what I said? The number of waves present per unit length, that is called wave number. Okay. Or another one definition, second one definition, reciprocal of wavelength. That is also wave number. So what is first one definition? Number of waves present per unit length. So this is unit length. How many waves present per unit length? That is called wave number. Second one is reciprocal of wavelength is also wave number. Then see the units. Then what are units of wave number? Wave number units centimeter inverse, meter inverse, picometer inverse, nanometer inverse, angstrom inverse. Why? Because of it is reciprocal of wavelength. Wavelength units centimeter, meter, picometer, nanometer, angstrom. Reciprocal of wavelength means 1 by lambda, means this value we can get. Then what is formula? Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. So this is a most important formula. Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda, means reciprocal of wavelength. Lambda is wavelength, reciprocal means 1 by lambda, that is equal to wave number, nu bar. So this is about the fourth one. Next, fifth one is the amplitude. Then next fifth one is amplitude. Then what is amplitude? It is represented by the symbol is A. Amplitude. You see here what is amplitude? This is origin. So this is the wavelength, distance between two successive crust or two successive trough. Okay, so this is the wavelength. Amplitude means the height of the crust or depth of the trough. Height of the crust or depth of the trough, that is called amplitude. So this is called amplitude. The height of the crust and depth of the trough is nothing but amplitude. So here the units of amplitude is centimeter, meter, etc. So this is unit. This height is measured by the centimeter and meters. That's why units is centimeter and meters. Then what is importance of the amplitude? Amplitude is what is the indication of the amplitude? Means amplitude is used to measure the brightness or intensity of the light. So it is indicate the brightness. Amplitude is used to measure the brightness or intensity of light. Intensity of beam of light. Beam of light. So that is about the amplitude. Okay. Then next one is electromagnetic spectrum. The next one is electromagnetic spectrum. What is electromagnetic spectrum? So just now we discussed electromagnetic radiations. Generally, electromagnetic radiations means there are different types of them. Okay. Then what are the different types? Gamma rays, that is also electromagnetic radiation. X-rays, electromagnetic radiation. UV rays, ultraviolet rays, electromagnetic radiation. Infrared radiation, electromagnetic radiation. Microwaves, electromagnetic radiation. Radio waves, electromagnetic radiation. Radar waves, long radio wave means radar waves, that is also electromagnetic radiation. And our seeing the light, that is visible region, visible light, that is also light, also one of the electromagnetic radiation. Then what is electromagnetic spectrum means different type of this all electromagnetic radiations. Different type of this all electromagnetic radiations arranged in increasing order of their wavelength and decreasing order of frequency. Increasing order of wavelength and decreasing order of the frequency. That is called electromagnetic spectrum. Then what is increasing order of wavelength? This direction is wavelength increasing order. This is wavelength increase direction. You see here 10 power minus 16, minus 14, minus 12, minus 10 till 10 power 6, 10 power 8. Means in this direction the electromagnetic radiations are arranged in increasing order of wavelength. And this direction decreasing order of wavelength. This direction is this direction wavelength increasing direction. This is wavelength decrease direction. So this step left right hand side to left hand side increase, left to right frequency decrease. Here frequency decrease. Here wavelength increase direction. Okay. So this type of the arrangement is called electromagnetic spectrum. That is question. So 1 marks, 2 marks, so many times came this question. What is electromagnetic spectrum? What is electromagnetic spectrum? The different type of electromagnetic radiations are arranged in increasing order of wavelength or decreasing order of frequency. That arrangement is called electromagnetic spectrum. Then what about the visible region? So this is between the ultraviolet region and infrared region. Here visible region is there. This is visible region. So this region is visible region. Then what is visible region? Visible region is from the 400 nanometers to 750 nanometer. Between them visible region is there. Visible region means you are seeing colors, which colors, 7 colors is there. So we can see the colors in this region. 400 nanometers to 750 nanometer, the wavelength range is the visible region wavelength range. So this is called electromagnetic spectrum. Then next one is what are the merits and demerits of the wave theory of light or electromagnetic theory of light. Electromagnetic theory or wave theory both are same. Then next one is merits and demerits of electromagnetic theory or wave theory of light. Then next one is merits of wave theory of light or electromagnetic theory of light. Then what is the merits? The wave theory is wave theory of light or electromagnetic theory of wave theory or electromagnetic theory of light is successfully explained the light properties of diffractions and interference. The wave theory of light or electromagnetic theory of light is successfully explained the light properties like diffraction and interference. So that is about the merits of wave theory of light. The wave theory successfully explains the diffraction and interference of properties of light. Then next one is what is the demerits. See here, demerits of the wave theory of light or electromagnetic theory of light is point number 1. This theory is failed to explain the emission of radiation from the hot bodies. This theory is failed to explain the emission of radiation, the nature of emission of radiation from the hot body. For example, this is one hot body, means any heating material, and heating one iron rod is there, and heating iron rod. So from this one, on heating this iron rod, it emits the what is that? Radiation. So it is failed to explain the nature of emission of radiation. This theory is failed to explain the nature of emitted radiation from the hot body. That is first one failure. So what is the nature of emitted radiation from this hot body? What is its nature? That is not explained by the wave theory. Then next one is second one point, the reflection of electron from the metal surface when radiation strikes on it. For example, this is a metal surface. Okay, so here if any light is passed on the metal surface, the light is reflected. Okay, that is second point. What is second point? The reflection of electrons from the metal surface when radiation strikes on it. Why the electrons are reflected from the metal surface when radiation strikes on it? That is also not explained by the wave theory. Then next, third one, the variation of heat capacity of the solid as function of temperature. That is variation of heat capacity of solids as function of temperature, means different solids have the different heat capacity. For example, metals, one type of heat capacity, wood, that is also solid, one type of heat capacity, glass, solid, one type of heat capacity. The variation of heat capacity of the solid as function of the temperature, that is also not explained by the wave theory. And the fourth one is the wave theory is failed to explain the line spectrum of atom, line spectra of hydrogen atom. It is failed to explain the line spectrum of hydrogen atom. Then last one is the wave theory is failed to explain the black body radiation and photoelectric effect. Wave theory is failed to explain the black body radiation and also photoelectric effect. So this is about the merits, demerits of wave theory of light or electromagnetic theory of light. The next one is corpuscular theory. So that is next class we will discuss. Then see the one of the problem which is related to the characteristic of the wave. So problem number 1, calculate the wave number and the frequency of yellow radiation having the wavelength 5800 angstrom. First we have to find out the wave number, later frequency we will discuss. See, first wave number. What is wave number? Wave number is represented by the nu bar. What is nu bar formula? 1 by lambda. So you have to remember the formulas. Formulas are very important for the problem solving purpose. Formulas. Okay, first wavelength lambda equal to what they gonna 5800 angstroms. 1 angstrom equal to 10 power minus 10 meters na. 5800 into 10 power minus 10 meter. 1 angstrom equal to 10 power minus 10 meter. So this relation is also very, very important. You have to remember and write down these points in the notebook. that formulas and that relations. Okay, R1 lambda is equal to 5800 into 10 power minus 8 centimeter. You take either meter or centimeter. Here, mu bar is equal to 1 by lambda means I am taking the meter value. You take any one. 5800 into 10 power minus 10 meter. Then what is value? Mu bar is equal to 1 by 5800 means 0.0001724. Okay, into 10 power minus 10 denominator becomes to numerator plus 10 meter inverse. Meter becomes to meter inverse. Therefore, mu bar is equal to your point change to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits. After 1 you put here 1 point. Then 1.724 into 10 power. Here 4 minus 4 10. Means here minus 4 into 10 power 10. Then what we get? Mu bar is equal to 1.724 into 10 power minus 10 power 6 meter inverse. So this is about the 1.724 into 10 power 6 meter inverse. That is the wave number. Again, if you take centimeter, what happens? Here units. If you take centimeter, mu bar is equal to 1.724 into 10 power 4 centimeter inverse. Why? Here 10 power minus 10 meter, 10 power minus 8 centimeter. Here 2 units difference. That's why 10 power 6 here, 10 power 4. This is meter inverse, this is centimeter inverse. This is about the wave number. First one is closed. The next one is frequency. That is next one. The next one is B, frequency. So already I know frequency formula. What is frequency formula? Frequency mu is equal to C by lambda. Here you remember one point. Without by heart these formulas, difficult to solve the problems. All of you must to prepare the formulas and that units relations. Very important, these formulas and units relations. Okay, then see here, this is formula. Mu is equal to C by lambda. C means velocity of light. This is constant, so you are not given, but that is constant. What is velocity of light? 3 into 10 power 8 meter second inverse. Here one more important point. If you take here velocity in meter, wavelength must take in the meter. Otherwise, if you take velocity centimeter, wavelength also must take in the centimeters. Understood? So I am taking the velocity 10 power 8 meter second inverse. Then wavelength 5800 into 10 power minus 10 8 minus 10 meters. No, don't take centimeters because of your meter. Here also must we take meter. Otherwise, if you take centimeter, here wavelength also must be taken centimeters. Okay, then see. Then next one wavelength. Frequency mu is equal to C is equal to C means value 3 into 10 power 8 meter second inverse divided by 5800 into 10 power minus 10 meter. Okay, meter cancel. Then mu is equal to 58 or 3 by 5800. Its value 3 by 5000 means 0.0005172. Its value into 10 power 8 is there. 10 power 8 into 10 power minus 10 is there. Denominator becomes to numerator plus 10. 10 power 10 centimeter sorry second inverse second inverse. Then mu is equal to your point change to 4 digit 1 2 3 4 5.172 into 10 power minus 4 because after 4 digits I am taking the point. That's why 10 power minus 4 into 10 power 8 10 power 8 10 power 10 total 10 power 18 second inverse. Therefore mu is equal to 5.172 into 10 power out of 18 4 remove. You have to remove 4, then 10 power 4 second inverse. Second inverse is nothing but H or 5.172 into 10 power 4 H. So this is about the problem. So like that different models are there. So I will give the different models in the interaction sessions. So you have to prepare that formulas, write down the formulas and that units relation and practice the problems. That's all.